Just making sure I'm online. Okay, hello. I'm Alex from A.P. Ink. So I gotta do this really quick because I gotta be somewhere in about 50 minutes. I'm dropping 2 links in the chat. One for the prompt list and one for the style kind of prompt. This is gonna be MerMay Day 7. I am gonna probably try to I'm gonna try and get as much done as I can here on camera, but I'm probably gonna finish this off camera because again I have to be somewhere. But if you're following along with MerMay, the prompt list, today would be Ghostly, if you want to follow that list. Okay, so today I'm doing Cantaloupe, and I've got a reference off camera for colors. So I'm just gonna try to kind of quickly get the form down. And just in case you can hear that, somebody's mowing their lawn. I was trying to wait for them to finish, but they've been going for almost an hour now, and I wanted, if I didn't get this started, I wasn't going to end up streaming today. Perspective can be difficult. Foreshortening, just in case you've never heard that term before, that would be like if you were to stand in a mirror and hold your arm like straight out towards the mirror, and how it kind of like shrinks the length of your arm. That's foreshortening. But to make it look like that when you're drawing, it can be difficult to make it look right. I'm gonna have to bend this tail just a little bit more, just so I don't run off the side of the page. Try and make the fin look like it's in motion, just like the tail is. So it's like mid-swim. Excuse me. I don't know if that's really coming off. Maybe I can reinforce it as I get into the coloring. Oh, I forgot to say, this is Strathmore sketchbook paper, and I've got a 2H pencil. Okay. Now, so far, what I've been doing is I've been using the reference, the fruit reference for the, basically like the color swatch of the character. But I've also been trying to bring some kind of element of the fruit into the design. Like I've used the shape as the hair. I'm just trying to figure how to do that here, because cantaloupes are, you know, big melons. The reference I have is actually, it's got whole cantaloupe, one that's cut in half so you can see the where the seeds are, and then slices of cantaloupe. I'm actually thinking if I were to give this one almost like a bowl cut, I don't think that would really come across as cantaloupe. I don't think that's really gonna work for the shape, but the alternative would be like large curls, which again I don't think would come across as a cantaloupe. I don't think it would come across if I were to do the slices in this reference. I don't know what else to do, and I'm really trying to rush through this just so I have something done for day 7. Of course, for everything that I've done so far for this, I don't know if I'm really bringing across the fruit. I think they're just coming off as colorful mermaids, which I think when this is over, I'm going to revisit this list and try to do something a little bit more in theme with the theme of the prompts, not mermaid related. Yeah. I don't think this really works. I really don't like the whole bowl cut look, but I don't know what else to do. Again, except for big curls. Gotta give him his starfish buddy. Okay. I don't know if I'm really happy with this, but I'm gonna go with it. So I'm using these fine liners. I'm going to be using 0.2. I got them from Five Below. Just really quick. I want to try and fix this fin, and I am thinking maybe I will try those slice shapes. I can try, I don't know if it'll come across really, but if I did like the kind of crescent shapes and then color it the same way as a cantaloupe slice, I don't think it'll come across as fruit. It'll just come across as colorful hair, but it might look better than a bowl cut. me just bring back the shape of the head. So it'll kind of have like a chunky or um like a spiky look to it. Let me just check to see if I'm still connected, because I might not be. It's the fun of doing this live. Always gotta guess on my connection. Okay. Excuse me. I think that's better than the bowl cut that I started off with. Okay, so for anybody who's watching this who might want to see the end result of this, I will tease it on my social, on Instagram and all, whenever I finish it, but I'll also show it tomorrow, just for anybody who isn't following me. That might be okay for hair. Should I add more though? Maybe. That might be okay. Okay, I think I'm going to go with that. So again, I'm using a 0.2 fine liner. I'm not sure if that tail is really okay. Let me play with that again real quick. I'm trying to hurry, but it's hard when you're rushing. Okay. I don't think the tail is quite there yet, but I'm rapidly running out of time. As it is, I'm probably only going to be able to get the base layers down. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a minute to dry and then I'll erase, and then I'm going to try and do any kind of coloring. I have a kneaded eraser I'm going to use. Apologies to anybody wearing headphones, I'm just trying to get the eraser dust up. I have been drawing on cardboard. It's actually the back of a Strathmore sketchbook. The cardboard or paperboard or whatever you want to call it that comes on the back of a sketchbook. A wire-bound sketchbook. It helps to obviously soak up any ink, but it also gives a little bit of padding between your paper and a hard table. Excuse me again. So I've got these markers that I got from Five Below. I believe they're alcohol based. I'm not sure. I don't have the packaging for them anymore. I've had them for a while. I forgot I owned them. But I found them when I was going through my art supplies. I decided I should probably use them. Okay, so for the colors of the cantaloupe, the inside is kind of an orange, yellowish orange. So, I think I'm going primarily off these colors, and then if I have chance, I go in with colored pencils, which I ran out of time yesterday, and I'm not going to have time today. But I think I'm going to use these colors primarily to color this in. So I've got, oh, these are just by the barrel, ink dual-ended art markers. Again, I think they're alcohol based. I think they are. But they're dual-ended, fine liner or like a bullet nib, and a chisel tip. So I've got deep yellow, orange, vivid green, deep olive green, and brick brown. So I'm gonna use the flesh color for the skin. I'll use the rind color for the tail and the fin, and then I'm gonna use probably a mixture of the flesh color and the rind color on the hair. So I'll base the hair in the yellow and orange, try to mix them together a little bit to try and get, let me just show real quick. So this is the deep yellow. And then the orange. And try to get something close to the flesh color. And then I'll take the vivid green I'm going to do this technique specifically on the hair, but to line the hair just on the edges like the rind would be. So that was the vivid green, and then deep olive green. I'll go back in and with the bullet nib, just do a really thin line to try and make it look kind of like a slice of cantaloupe. So it wouldn't be a squiggle like this. It would actually be like the crescent moon shape here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for the hair. And again, I'll show the final outcome tomorrow. But I think I have enough time to at least try to fill in the skin. And I'm going to use both of these colors for the skin. The only thing I'm not sure of is because the rind itself is, it's like a green background with like a tan or kind of like a creamy. Let me finish the face and I'll try to swatch it out. I am going to digitize this after and clean up the spots that I've messed up. I'm going to switch to the chisel nib to fill in. So this is the orange. Go back in with the yellow. Excuse me. Okay, so there's the face. And then for, just to try to swatch out some kind of reference for the rind. So I'm going to use, I think, the vivid green And I might do some kind of cross hatching with the brick brown because it's the only brown that I have with this. I could try doing it with the yellow. Okay, so this is vivid green. Okay, so brick brown. If I do some kind of cross hatching, or the deep yellow, just to see which one might give. Obviously the vivid green stands out against the yellow. I'm gonna be late. I don't know. Okay, deep yellow for the base. If I do like a cross hatching with the green, and then go back over with the yellow, I don't think I'm going to be able to duplicate the rind. So I'm thinking just the what if I tried orange? That's orange. Vivid green. Yeah, that's not going to work either. I could try it and bring, well, my intention was to bring colored pencils in too, to add some further details, so I'll have to play around with that on my own time later today. Unfortunately, this is as far as I got. Again, I will show the finished product tomorrow for anybody who wants to join me for that. So thank you to whoever watched or watches. It's unfortunate I wasn't able to finish this. I do plan on being back tomorrow about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for anybody who would like to join me. Please make sure that you're following me and that your notifications are turned on. If you would like to join me live, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Bye.